Shalom, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach, Mamalaki Hawashad. Hey, man, we out here again. It's wicked Babylon and St. Louis, man. Hey, to bring out the words of the Lord, to bring our people back into the fold, man, and to prophesy the downfall of Babylon, man, right? We got to come out here and wake our people up out of this damn madness that they in right now, man, right? Give me the book of 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2, right? Because we out here, it's cold as hell, man, right? And you know, some brothers, they don't want to come out and do the work, man, because of the damn weather and all that. But hey, what the Lord say? Write that out.
Book of 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, chapter 4, and verse 2. Verse 2. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season.
Hey, we got to be instant in season and out of season. Whether it's cold, whether it's hot, whether it's raining. Hey, it can be a damn tornado. Hey, we got to be out here, man, right? Because, hey, the Lord can send anybody to come up here and hear the words of the Lord, man. And you ain't going to know unless you go out there and preach the word, man, right? So you got to preach the word in season and out of season.
Reprove, rebuke,
right?
exhort.
Rebuke, exhort. Hey, this is what we out here for. Hey, for our people. We out here to reprove them, to rebuke them, right? That's showing love, right? To bring them back into this fold, right? Read on. And exhort them, right? Exhort them into the knowing the faith, knowing that we're going to get saved in this captivity if we come back to the Lord, right? Read.
Exhort with all long suffering and doctrine.
Right?
For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine.
Right?
But after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears.
Right, and that's what they're doing now. They're going into all these other philosophies of the so-called white man, all these other nations, right? They heap into themselves other doctrines, right? But they got to come back to the words of the Lord, the only true doctrine in these last days. It's more on that. Go to Proverbs 20 and 8.
And they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned into fables.
Right, and they turn their ears away from the truth and turn into fables, right? But that's what we out here for. Proverbs 20 and 4. It's like, right? But you got some brothers, they don't want to come out here in the cold, right? They want to stay in their house, you know what I'm saying, in the comfortability of their house, right? But how you going to wake up the lost sheep, right? You got to come out here and preach to the people. This is where the people at. Ain't no people in your home, right? You sitting behind on the damn keyboard all damn day, damn Hebrew Israelites, right? Hey, the Lord don't got time for that. You got to come out here and do this work, man. If that's your lot, man, bring that out.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 20 and verse 4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold.
Right, the sluggard. That's a brother that don't want to get the hell up off his ass and come out here and do the work, man. Right? The sluggard won't plow by the reason of the cold, right? It's cold as hell out here, but hey, we still out here, right? Because we love our people. We want our people to wake up, right? Read.
Therefore,
Read the top again.
The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg and harvest,
right?
And have nothing.
Right, and he gonna beg and harvest. That's when Yahweh Shai come back. He ain't gonna have nothing. He's not gonna get delivered. He's not gonna get saved if he's not actually doing the work, man. Right? But it's not everybody allowed to do it. I'm not saying all brothers gotta go out here and do the work. Hey man, you gotta do some kind of work, man. Right? Give me the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. Right? Because we out here for a reason, man. We out here to wake up our people. And we know we're not doing this in vain. And we actually believe that hey, our works, we actually showing forth works, man. Right? Coming out here and doing the work, constantly praying, constantly reading, constantly studying, right? And we know all this is gonna account to something, right? In the end. 1 Corinthians 15:58, right? And brothers out here cold, man, but hey, we still out here doing the work. Right? This word's still gonna come out.
Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58.
Right? This what brothers out here.
Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord.
Always what?
Always abounding in the work of the Lord.
No, it's cold as hell, we ain't gonna come out here.
Always abounding in the work of the Lord.
No, it's raining, we ain't gonna come out here.
Always abounding in the work of the Lord.
Hey, we gotta be always abounding in the work of the Lord. Read.
For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain.
And our labor is not in vain. We gotta truly believe that, right? We gotta truly believe that we building up these bricks spiritually, man, and we building up churches in heaven, man, right now, by doing the work, man. Hey, day in and day out. Hey, week in and week out, we always out here, man, bringing out the word, preaching to our people, man. Give me the book of Sirach chapter 33, and verse 17. right? Because we out here for our people that actually want to learn the words of the Lord, right? The Lord ain't got time for those that don't want to hearken. They always down rebellion. Hey, our people been rebellious since they came out of Egypt, man, right? Bring that out.
Book of Sirach, chapter 33, verse 17.
Right?
Consider that I labor not for myself
Right.
only,
We not laboring for ourselves only, right? But what?
but for all them that seek learning.
Right, but for all them that seek learning, for our people, man, right? We out here for our people to wake them up, right? Hey, Yahweh Shai said, those that are healed need not what's that precept? Let me see that. Let me see. But it said those that are healed don't need a physician. He come to those that are sick, right? We are here to the sick, to the homeless, right? To those people that don't know who the hell they
Hey,
are.
sister, how you doing today? You got a few minutes in the word of the Lord?
Right? And our people,
I know it's cold. That's why we out. We out here to reach you, sister. We out here to reach all of our people. Try to
Right.
wake them up in these last days, tell them who they are.
right? You gotta repent and keep the commandments, right? The Lord ain't got time for coming back later. Hey, you gotta make no turning and turn to the Lord, and I'm gonna get that later, right? Give me the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 10, right? Because she might walk off and say, damn niggas, they don't know what the hell they talk about. They don't know what they talk about, man, right? But hey, all this is for a reason, man, right? We out here for them, right? But hey, we gonna look dumb as hell for Yahweh while Yahweh shine, right? We gonna look like this, cause we know this is our labor is not in vain, man, right? Yeah.
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 10. We are fools for Christ's sake.
We are what?
We are fools for Christ's sake.
And we fools out here. Hey, we don't give a damn what we look like. They got the damn carpet on their shirt, right? They got the damn Bibles open. Hey, we don't give a damn. We look like fools for Yahweh Shai's sake, man, right? Because he died for us. We got to come out here and preach this word, tell them to come back into this fold, man. Read,
But ye are wise in Christ.
right?
We are weak, but ye are strong.
Right?
Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Right, keep reading, keep reading.
Even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst,
Right.
and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place,
Right, keep reading.
and labor working with our own hands,
We doing what?
and labor working with our own
Right,
hands,
we out here laboring, man, right? Out here shaking the hand, right? Week in and week out. Read.
being reviled, we bless, being
Right.
persecuted, we suffer.
Right, and that's what's gonna have to come to the men in this truth, right? Right, some of us gonna have to get persecuted, right? But through all that, and we blessed through Yahweh Shai's name, right? Give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1, right? Because we out here for our people, hey, to speak the words of prophecy, right? To let them know what the hell going on in these last days, right? So they can prepare through the Spirit and get delivered out of this captivity, right? But our people don't give a damn. They on damn Saturday night. They want to do what the hell they want to do, right? Go out there clubbing and partying and doing all types of wickedness, right? And walking about in they damn lust. But hey, we out here to teach our people, right? The words of prophecy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. We retired and
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, and who is his people? We already know the Israelites is his people. He says, speak thou in the ears of his people the words of prophecy, right? That's what we are here for. We are here to warn the people, right? To warn them what's coming on the earth, right? You got all types of things that's happening on the earth, and we're finna get into that. Read that again.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy,
Right?
which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, and that's what we're doing right now. He put that spirit on us to come out here and warn the people. But hey, we gotta gather together in these last days. Give me Genesis 49 and 1, right? Right? It's all hell finna break loose, man. Right? You got all things going on around the world. Hey, all this is building up for the second coming of Yahweh Shai, right? When Babylon gets destroyed. Hey, all this coming down, man. Right? Bring that out.
Book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 1. And Jacob called unto his sons,
Right.
and said, Gather yourselves together.
Do what?
Gather yourselves together.
Hey, that's what we need to be doing right now. We need to be gathering ourselves together. Why?
That I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
Right, that he may tell. Hey, that's why we need to be gathering together. Because, hey, we already know these things are coming, right? These things that's coming in the last days. So we finna get into. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Salaki, not 2nd Ezra 15. Give me Jeremiah 50 and verse 22. Right? Because, hey, it's wars brewing up, man. Right? If y'all not watching, hey, all hell is breaking loose on the other side of the world, man. Right? Any second now, Russia can invade Ukraine. And, hey, the U.S. is going to get involved with that, man. They already sending aid to Ukraine, man. Right? And Russia is already playing the U.S. hand. They said, y'all better not send no help. Hey, or all hell going to break loose. They said, I got an alert on my phone. They said Russia is basically tired of playing games with the U.S. Right? Bring this up.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 22.
Now listen to this one verse real quick.
A sound of battle is in the land.
Hey, a sound of battle is in the land right now. And you got Russia and Ukraine finna go into war right now, right? And that's coming to America, right? Hey, America has never seen war on this soil before, but it's coming. World War III is literally finna hit America, right? And what are you gonna do to get saved, brother?
They've been saying that for a minute.
Yeah, they've been saying it for a minute, but hey, it's actually coming, right? Because these words are actually true, right? You seeing it literally growing up. Give me the book of Matthew chapter 24, right?
Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah, we Israelites. And you will be an actual Israelite. What's your nationality?
I can't even say what it is.
You said what?
I can't even say what it is.
You don't know?
I ain't gonna tell you off the bird.
Y'all say, according to the chart, what they call you?
They call you a so-called black man, right? Yeah, we from the tribe of Judah, right? Because the so-called black, we're not actually black. They called us that through slavery. That wasn't even our name when we got off the boats. They called us niggers, right? Afro-American, African-American, black. Why do our nationality always change every 10 years, right? We don't have a damn idea because we don't know who the hell we are. They literally gave us a nationality. You don't have any other people calling themselves a damn color, right? Everybody goes back to a nation, right? You got the Chinese man, he goes back to China. You got the Russian man, he goes back to Russia, right? The Europeans, they go back to Europe. Where do we go back to?
That's true.
Right? We don't know, but we actually the Israelites, right? We the God's chosen people, the Israelites, and we can prove that through the Bible, right? Because we went into, how do we get over here as people?
Might already been
Right? Some of us have been here, but like, what do they teach us in school how we got over here?
here. Yeah, I understand what
Yeah, but you gotta follow along so I can show you through the Bible,
you're saying.
right?
Actually, I already cut y'all off. I hear what y'all saying.
What are we saying
Some
then?
stuff what y'all saying.
What are we saying?
You know, you said we ain't belong here. We figure out who we are.
Right, but who are we?
That's to be found out.
We can show you, brother, who we are,
That's
right? Through the Bible. We the Israelites according to the Bible. God's chosen people. We got to keep the commandments, right? Because that's what caused us to be in captivity right now. Do you think you're in captivity? You don't think you're in captivity? Right? Where you get your food from? Who own that?
Y'all have a good evening.
Right? Hey, but you got to repent it or all hell going to break loose on you and your whole family, man, right? We don't got time to play with Jake no more, man. We're going to get back to the lesson because, hey, our people was a stiff neck people, man, right? Give me the book of Jeremiah. Read that again, Jeremiah 15:22, right? Because what is he going to do when all hell break loose, right? Is he going to get carnal and get all his damn guns and gather his whole people, all his people up, right? What is he going to do, right? Stock up on all this damn food when it's a famine, right?
I guarantee you, no weapon you got anything against what
Esau,
got.
yeah, right?
Esau,
Right, Esau was blessed with the sword. What the hell you gonna do, man? Right?
said Russia sending drones everywhere. China, you got
everything. We ain't got time. We ain't got time for that, man.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land.
A what?
A sound of battle is in the land.
Hey, a sound of battle is in the land. Hey, literally all hell breaking loose, man. Right? Like I said, Russia can invade Ukraine any second now. And U.S. has to get involved. And it's going to cause a whole damn World War III, man. Right? All hell going to break loose, right? Some more on that.
And of great destruction.
And of what?
And of great destruction.
And of great destruction. Hey, you already know Babylon's getting destroyed. Give me the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21 and verse 9. Read down to verse 12. Right? Brother say he ain't got time, he wanna walk off. Hey, you're gonna be calling on the Lord in these last days, and you ain't gonna know, he not gonna be listening to you. Right?
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened, and also furbished.
He said, say what?
Thus saith the Lord, say, a sword is sharpened, and also furbished.
Hey, a sword. Hey, that's when the ICBM missiles come down. Hey, a sword is coming. Hey, it's sharpened. Read on.
And the Lord made these things. He made the smith
Right.
and
He made all these things, man. Right? He put that on men's heart to build these damn nukes up. You think these nukes not gonna get used, man? Right? You think it's just for show, some damn toy? Hey, all this is the weapon of destruction, man. Right? Read on.
it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter.
Right?
It is furbished that it may be glittered.
Right?
Should we then make mirth?
Should we then what?
Should we then make mirth?
Right? Should we go into the house of mourning? Right? Being rejoiceful when we know a damn sword is coming, man. Read.
It contemneth the rod of my son,
Right?
as every tree,
Right?
and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished, to
Right.
give it into the hand of the slayer.
That was 12.
Yeah. No, that was 11.
Read on.
Cry and howl, son of man.
He said, cry and howl. Hey, hold that and get the book of Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. He said, cry and howl. Right? That's what we out here doing. We out here crying aloud. Right? They said, wisdom crieth in the streets, man. Right? Uttereth their voice in the streets, Salakia. Right? Isaiah 58 and 1. We out here crying aloud, right? Letting our people know what the hell is going on. Then you're going to go back and read verse 12 again. All right? Who is this? Yeah, Slither. Ran.
58 and
58 to 1.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud.
Do what?
Cry
Hey,
aloud.
we out here crying aloud, just like the Lord told Ezekiel. He said, cry, right? We out here crying aloud, right, to our people, warning them what the hell is going on, right? Read.
Cry aloud. Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a
We
trumpet,
lifting up our voice like a trumpet, right? Read.
and show my people their
It's
transgression.
showing our people their transgressions, right? Showing them they in sin, man. Showing them they got to come back, right? Warning them all the things that's going to happen if y'all don't come back to the Lord, man. Read on.
In the house of Jacob their sins.
In the house of Jacob, they're saying, come back to 12, right? And that's not Jesus. Jesus is not a white man.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, verse 12. Cry and howl, son of man,
Right.
for it shall be upon my people.
It should be upon who?
It shall be upon my people.
Hey, that sword gonna be upon his people, right? Hey, he said the destruction gonna have to start at the house of the Lord, man. Right? Start at his people, man. Right? That's why he has something called the Jacob's trouble. Right? A lot of our people gonna have to die in Jacob's trouble, man. Right? Read on.
And it shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
It's gonna be upon who?
Upon all the princes of Israel.
Read on.
Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite, therefore, upon thy thigh.
Right? Hey, and all hell gonna break loose on our people, man. If they don't turn back to the Lord, man, get Ezekiel 33. But that's why we out here, man. Hey, warning the people. Let them know what the hell going on, right? Week in and week out, shaking their hand. Let them know what the hell going on. Let them know all hell gonna break loose, right? Tell them to turn back to the Lord before destruction come upon them, right? We out here warning the people, right? Because if we knew all this stuff and then warn them, hey, that'd be on our own, that'd be on our head, right? How you knew all this knowledge and then go out there and tell the people, right? How you ain't warn the people? You seen trouble coming and you ain't blow the horn, right? You ain't blow the trumpet. Read that. 33 from the top.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, Speak to the children of thy people.
Speak to who?
Speak to the children of thy people.
And we out here speaking to the children of our people, right? Speaking to the 12 tribes, right? 12 tribes of Israel, man, right? Speaking to them, man, right? Read on.
And say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
Right? That's what we out here doing. We out here warning the people. And we seeing it coming, right? We seeing the wars growing up, right? We seeing the famine coming on the earth, man. And we out here trying to warn the people, right? Right? Read on.
And whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Right, and him that heareth the trumpet, right? Him that hearing these words, hearing the warnings that the prophet's speaking right now, and they don't take heed, right? Hey, that's gonna be on their own head, right? Hey, they heard it, man. They knew, right? But they didn't give a damn. That's the sad part about it. Read on.
He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning.
He took not what?
Took not warning.
Right, and we out here warning them, but they don't give a damn, man. They don't take the warning that we giving them, right? He's what the brother said. He said they've been saying that for the longest, basically, right? Hey, we saying it right now because it's really coming, man. Right? This not a damn game, man. Right? This really coming on the earth, right? Read on.
His blood shall be upon him.
Right?
But
his blood gonna be upon him if he don't turn back to the Lord, right?
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Right, but he that taketh warning, he that want to hear the words of the Lord, he that want to turn from his wicked ways, right? He that want to serve the Lord, right? Hey, he gonna be saved in that day. He gonna get delivered in that day, right?
But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned,
and that's on us, right? If we know that that is coming, right? We know the sword coming, and we don't warn the people. That's gonna be on our own head. Read on.
If the sword come and take any person from among them, and he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Right.
So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
He set us a what?
Set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Right, he set us a watchman unto the house of Israel, right? We got to be watching these prophets, watching these signs, man, right? To warn our people and let them know what the hell is going on, right? More on that.
Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them for me.
Right? And that's what we're doing right now. Get 2nd Ezra 16, 15. 17.
I swear I ain't know there's this much Moab around.
Con.
Say 18?
16 and verse 17. Right?
Book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
Right. Ezra said, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? What days is he talking about? Hey, the last days is coming upon the earth right now, man. Read.
The beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
The beginning of happiness and joy.
The beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
Right, that's what's coming on the earth. The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. Right? All this time that you damn happy, kicking it, right, doing the things of your lust, doing whatever the hell you want, and it's gonna come to an end, right? Read.
The beginning of famine and great death.
The beginning of what?
The beginning of famine and great death.
Right, it's famine's coming on the earth, right? If you go to the damn stores, Walmart, wherever you go to get your groceries, right? You seeing less and less food on the shelves, man, right? Ain't no damn chicken. We already know ain't no damn chicken wings no more, right? Brothers lost their damn mind, ain't no damn chicken wings, right? You got no damn food, no canned goods. Hey, everybody's stocking up because they know a damn famine is coming. Read.
The beginning of famine and great death.
Right.
The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
It's the beginning of wars, right? We already went over. Hey, it's wars and rumors of war going on the earth right now, man. Right? All hell can break loose at any moment. What verse you on?
18.
Right? Go down to 20. And then jump to 22.
And the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evil.
And the power is gonna stand in fear, right? Read.
What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Right, and that's what all these people that's not in it. What we gonna do when all these evils shall come, right? And you gotta come back to the Lord, right? Read on.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment.
Right, and all that's coming on the earth, right? Go to what verse you on?
19. Oh, it's over. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness.
Right, and say that again.
But for all these things, they shall not turn from their
Hey,
wickedness.
knowing all these damn things, you know it's a famine coming, right? You seeing there's no food, right? You seeing this war, right? You seeing all these things go on. You knowing you in the last days, but they still not gonna turn from their wickedness, right? So they gonna have to die, man, right? They gonna know about death and pain, right? Jump down to verse 22.
Verse 22. For
Yeah,
many of
read
them
23.
that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine.
So what?
Shall perish of famine.
Hey, many of these people on earth, they gonna perish of famine, right? Hey, it's like 47% of people in America obese, right? Hey, what the hell you gonna do when ain't no food, right? Hey, brothers get mad as hell when somebody steal their food out the refrigerator. They lay them leftovers, right? You ready to fight you ready to shoot your damn brother or siblings, right? You got people mad at damn fast food restaurants, flipping the damn whole restaurant up, right? Because they didn't get their damn order. They damn forgot they damn large fry, right?
It's gonna be that spicy chicken sandwich all over
right,
again,
damn
man.
spicy
Any and everywhere you
sandwich,
look.
right? Damn Popeyes, man, right? The Lord not dealing with that, right? Read on.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine.
Right, they're gonna perish in famine.
And the other that escape the hunger.
And the others that escape the hunger, right? You might have stored some food, right? Might have got some damn bug out bunkers or whatever, right? Read on.
Bug out bags trying to
bug out bags, right? Trying to go into the wilderness or whatever, right? Read on.
Said, but the other that escape the hunger,
right? Y'all might escape that, but what?
Shall the sword destroy?
Shall what?
Shall the sword destroy?
Right, the sword gonna destroy you. Either Esau shoot your ass down, right? Or you die in the damn nuclear fire, or you die in damn World War III, man, with all hell breaking loose, right? What verse is that?
Or you die for your own people, just
right?
kicking in
Die
your
for
door.
your own people, right? Because right, you might want to borrow some sugar now. They talking nicely, right? You might move into a new neighborhood and they come over with a bowl of fruit or whatever the hell they do, right? But hey, they gonna be knocking at your damn door, right? They want to see what's in that thing, right? And if you don't answer, they kicking your damn door down, man, right? What verse you on?
And the dead shall be cast out as dung.
And the dead gonna be cast out as dung. Why? Read.
And there shall be no man to comfort them.
There's gonna be no man to comfort them. Hey, nobody's gonna be able to bury you in those days, man. Right? You're gonna have to be stepping over bodies like this, right? You're still alive, right? It's gonna be like a damn movie in this thing. Apocalyptic movie, man. Right? Read.
For the earth shall be wasted.
Right? And the earth gonna be wasted, right?
And the city shall be cast down.
And the city shall be cast down, right? All these things that you see, all this gonna come to an end, right? All these damn storehouses open, right? Everybody in joyfulness and mirth, right? You can order whatever the hell you want, right? You can get DoorDash and Grubhub and go through the damn drive-thrus, right? All that's gonna come to an end. Give me the book of Job, chapter 5, and verse 19, right? But if you come back to the Lord and serve Him, man, and you gonna be alright in those days, man, right? Only if you come back and serve the Lord, right? Then the Lord feed Elijah, right? Then the Lord feed Daniel in the lion's den, right? Hey, that's why we gotta go back to our forefathers too, like I spoke about last week, man, right? You gotta always meditate on these things, man, right? Because the Lord can deliver you out of anything. Bring that out. And all white people going into captivity. You're not dealing with Esau.
Book of Job, chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
Right?
Yeah, in 7, there shall no evil touch thee.
Right? Ain't no evil gonna touch you, right? If the Lord on your side in those days, right? Read on.
In famine, he shall redeem thee from death.
In what?
He shall redeem thee from death.
Right? In famine, he's gonna redeem you from death, right? And he might have an angel drop off a whole backpack full of all king. Now you'll be good in those days, right? You might stumble across a house that got all food in it. Hey, you never know what the Lord do with the Lord on your side, man, in those days, right?
Hey, man, he might just make manna fall from the sky.
Right, might just make manna fall from the sky. You in the wilderness, right? You withering away, right? Almost gonna give up the ghost, right? But you still keeping that faith, right? The Lord can drop some food down for you, right? Read on.
In famine, he shall redeem thee from death,
right?
and in war from the power of the sword.
And what? In what?
And in war, from power of the sword.
Right, in war, because you know that's coming on the earth. From the power of the sword, man. Right? Either that's from the gun, right? From the ICBM missiles that's gonna be hitting in Babylon, man. And he's gonna deliver you from all of that. What verse is that? 20. Read down to 22.
Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Right. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Right, and we're not gonna be afraid in those days, man. Right? But what we gonna be doing?
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
We should do what?
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
And we gonna be laughing, man, because we know we good. And we know we got Yahweh on our side, right? And we seeing the food coming down, right? We got habitation, we got our clothes, right? Hey, when they was going through the wilderness, none of their clothes waxed old, their shoes, their socks, and it was good, man, right? Because they had the Lord on their side, man, right? But read that verse again. That's mighty.
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
In destruction and famine, we gonna laugh, man. Right? We don't.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
And we're not gonna be afraid in those days. But what's gonna happen if you're not on the Lord's side in those days, right? Give me the book of Psalm 91 and 7. Right? Hey, we gonna be laughing. Or if it be of the Lord's will, if we get delivered out of Jacob's trouble, right? And all hell to come on the earth. Right, we're gonna be laughing, man, in destruction and famine, man. And we're gonna be good in those days, man. We ain't gonna have to worry, right? Because we got the angels on our side. We got Yahweh shot on our side, man. Right? We ain't gonna have to worry, man. We're not gonna be ashamed in those days, right? But hey, what's gonna happen to Jake and those that want to hearken unto the Lord, right? In these last days, they don't even got a second to learn who the hell they are, right? Hey, all hell gonna break loose. We finna read that, right? Because everybody say they don't believe in God and all that, but they always want to call on God when it was something good for them or something bad happened, right? Just the celebrities and actors and all that, they want to thank God for what they. Hey, Satan gave you that, man, right? God didn't do that, right? They want to call on God when they family members get killed. God, why? Right? I seen
that foreign get told.
Yeah, I seen a damn post that said, "I know I'm not supposed to ask God why, but God why." Hey, that's, brother, you confused, man, right? Read that.
Hypocrisy, man. Damn hypocrites.
But God, why did you take them? Right? And the Lord wanted you because you was wicked as hell, right? Read that.
Book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side.
Read that again.
1,000 shall fall at thy side.
Right, 1,000 gonna fall at our side, but what?
And 10,000 at thy right hand. But it shall not come nigh thee.
Right, it's not gonna come near us, right? That ain't what I wanted. But give me the book of Proverbs 1 and 26 and verse 28. Hey, but hey, 1,000 gonna fall at our right hand, 10,000 at our other side, right? And none gonna come upon us, right? Cause hey, they said it's gonna be like dawn. They're gonna be like dawn on the earth, right? We're gonna be seeing all this, but hey, it's not gonna come upon us, right? Everybody has to go through Jacob's trouble, right? Whether you flee into the damn wilderness, or whether you flee to these other countries, right? Hey, you're gonna have to see it, man, right? Everybody's gonna be going through Jacob's trouble, man. Everybody's had to go through that famine, man, right? Everybody's gonna have to go through that temptation, man, right? Give me that.
Is it 1 and 26?
Yeah.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 26.
Verse 20 through 28, right? Because it said we're gonna be laughing at famine and destruction. But what's gonna happen to those that don't come back to the Lord, right? Read this.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
Hey, the Lord gonna laugh at your calamities. Read on.
I will mock when your fear comes.
And he gonna just mock at you. He gonna mock you, right? When your fear coming. Right? Look at this thing. Man, he gonna be laughing at you. Who knows how the Lord laugh, right?
So well, it's gonna like to say there is food.
Right, food. Right, read on.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, thou shalt then shall thy call upon me.
Right, then you gonna call on the Lord. Lord, please, I need help. Right? But read on.
But I will not answer.
But what?
But I will not answer.
But what?
But I will not answer.
But the Lord not gonna answer you, right? Because you didn't turn onto the Lord in these last days, right? You didn't give a damn until all hell broke loose. Right? Now you want to call on the Lord. I can only imagine how when Noah was building that ark, how the people was calling on the Lord. Like, Lord, please, right? Noah was right. They probably was banging on the damn ark, like, let us in, right? Hey, but it was too late, right? You didn't hearken, man, hearken unto the words of the Lord. You didn't want to turn to the Lord. You was okay in your damn wickedness, man. Right? That's how people is today. Is it more on that? Well, that's it. That's probably get on that. Get 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. I think that's it.
Book of 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways.
And do what?
And turn from their wicked
Right,
ways.
that's what y'all need to be doing in these last days. That's what all of us need to be doing, right? Because we all go off, right? We all need to be turning from our wicked ways. So we got to be constantly repenting, right? Day in and day out. Read on.
Then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin.
Then will he hear from heaven, right? But hey, if you're not doing anything that the Lord said and you're trying to call on him in the last days, he's not going to be hearing you. But we already know that God hearing not sinners. That's John 9 and 31, right? So you're trying to call on the damn name of the Lord in these last days, right? And all hell breaking loose, he's not going to hear you. Only if you turn back to the Lord in these last days. Is more on that?
Said, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land.
Right? Then he will hear from heaven, right? Give me the book of Sirach 5 and 7.
Book of Sirach chapter 5 verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
No, you got time still.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
It said make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. And you got to turn to him in haste, man. Right now, man. Right? Read on.
And put not off from day to day.
You can't put off from day to day. I might put my furnace on tomorrow. I don't know yet. I might put the blood down tomorrow. I don't know yet. And you got to turn to the Lord. Make no tarrying, right? Read on.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Right, and your security gonna be destroyed, right? You think you all good, you laid back, you got your crib, right? You eating good, right? But in your security, you gonna be destroyed. Give me the book of 2 Ezra 14 and verse 11, right?
Book of 2 Ezra chapter 14 verse 11.
What's up, man? You got 2 minutes real quick? You gotta come learn who you are. You're an Israelite, you gotta repent and keep the commandments. Or you're gonna die in your captivity, right? Read that.
For the world is divided into 12 parts.
Right, the world is divided into 12 parts, right? Read on.
And the 10 parts of it are gone already.
And this was during the time of Ezra. He said the world is divided into 10 parts, and 10 parts of are already gone, right? Read on.
And half of the 10th part, and there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part. Now, therefore, set
So
thy
that
house
means,
in
hey,
order.
that means now we got like 3 seconds left on the clock, man, right? All hell can break loose at any second, right? And that was during the time of Ezra, right? Because it's probably like, damn, 3 seconds left on the clock, like I said. Read on.
Said, now, therefore, set thine house in order.
So we got to be setting our house in order in these last days, right? Read on.
And reprove thy people. Comfort such them as be in trouble.
Right? And that's what we out here doing, right? That's what we out here doing this work. Reproving our people, comforting those that be in what?
Comfort such as of them as be in trouble.
Right? And that's what we out here doing. Those that be in trouble, right? Who you in trouble? You in trouble with the Lord if you're not serving him, man. That's all we out here. Read.
And now renounce corruption.
Read down to 16.
Let go from these mortal thoughts.
Right? And you gotta let go from these mortal thoughts, right? We're supposed to be storing up our treasures in heaven, right? We gotta be thinking spiritually, not carnally, right? Read on.
Cast away the burnings of man.
Right? Read.
Put off now the weak nature.
Right? We got to put off this weak nature, man. We got to come and serve the Lord, be a man, right? Keeping these commandments, right? You know, walk in the spirit, not in the flesh.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee,
Right? Read.
and haste thee to flee from these times.
Right?
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Say that again. Read that verse again.
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Right. So all them evils that we read about, man. What's going on, brother?
All
You got
right,
2
all right.
minutes real quick?
I'm sorry, I don't, man.
Right, you gotta come.
on the way back.
All right, brother.
All right, I'm running late.
And we not Negroes.
Yes, sir. First time.
Who are we? See that? Damn Negro League on the back, right? Read that again. Or that same verse.
Verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Right, so all them accounts, all those evils that we read about, right? Hey, it's gonna be a time that we never seen before. Give me the book of what verse is that?
You got 16.
Yeah.
For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
Right? Hey, all evils is coming on the earth right now. It said iniquity shall be increased on the earth, right? Give me the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. Right? But it's gonna be a time that we never seen before, man. Right? Who knows what Ezra's seen? That's why he said, woe is me, woe is me. Who shall deliver me in those days, man? Right? Get that.
Book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world
Right.
to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh to be saved.
Right? Hey, unless those days be shortened, hey, it's gonna be no flesh saved, right? Because we are all falling in sin, man. Right? That's why and it said it's gonna be a time like never seen on the earth, man. Right? Who knows what's gonna be going down, man? Right? We knowing that they're gonna be delivering some brothers up. It's gonna be a famine nobody ever seen on the earth, right? It's gonna be war going on, World War III, the damn last war, right? Read on.
But for the elect's sake, those days shall
Esau,
be shortened.
your kingdom is over. You hear
God.
that? Your kingdom is over.
But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right? If for the elect's sake, those days gonna be shortened, right? Hey, the elect gotta get out of here, right? That's what we are here for, though. To wake up the elect, that we may get delivered out of here, man. Right? Lord willing, we the elect, man. Right? You gotta actually believe that, man. Right? Read.
I think that's enough.
Right? Hey, sisters, y'all got 2 minutes? Sisters. Sisters. Hey, our people gonna have to get destroyed, man, right? Because they don't give a damn, right?
If we was up here with blind her giving out Starbucks gift cards, man, then our people would listen to us. This
Right.
is madness.
But they don't want to hearken unto the words of the Lord. So they're gonna have to get destroyed, right? Lord willing, they come back and hearken and somebody else bring the words to them and they come back to the Lord. But hey, if they don't hearken, knowing who they are, right? Serving the Lord in these last days, they're gonna have to get destroyed, man. Because he already said the remnant is gonna be saved, right?
See, how Shai gonna come back, man, and these people, the last thing that they gonna hear is get away from me, man. You never
right,
knew me.
right? Get the, you know what that is? You know what I said? I think that's
Shut
in
up,
Matthew.
man.
That's in Matthew. You workers of iniquity. Let's see what that said. Kind, man. Hey, that's what we out here for, man. Right? To wake up the lost sheep, bring them back into the fold, bid them into the marriage, right? But if they don't hearken, hey, that's gonna be on their own head. 'Cause that's what we out here for, to warn the people, right? Well, the great destruction is gonna fall upon them.
The word don't stop.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 34, and verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
Do what?
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
And that is exactly what we doing. On a Saturday night, St. Louis, man, it's less than 30 degrees, snow on the ground, but we out here, man. We prophesying to our people. We trying to wake up Jacob, man. We're trying to reach the 12 tribes of Israel.
Kind.
The so-called blacks, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Hispanics, man. We trying to reach our people, wake them up in these last days, realize that we got to get close to the Lord. Keep going.
And read, no one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate, for my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them.
See, we trying to gather up our people, get them back to the laws, statutes, and commandments. Because if you got the laws, the statutes, and commandments going on in your life, you won't have to seek nothing else. We won't be out here looking for wickedness. We won't be dependent on our enemies, man. We won't be leaning on even our own people that are trying to keep us distracted, man. There's so many stumbling blocks in the world to just keep us distracted that we just got to realize we got to stay on point. We got to stay girded. We got to build up our knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You know what I'm saying? There's the wise books like Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiasticus, Songs of Solomon, Wisdom of Solomon. We got to seek these books, man, and just get some wisdom. We don't even know who we are, man, but we out here to reach our people, out here in the code, and tell them about that. Some more of that. Romans 10 and 1 through 3. It's all hell about to break loose, man. There ain't that much time left. We was just reading, just had the brother bringing it out in 2nd Ezra, man. I was like, going down over time, you got to look at the world like a clock. You got 1 through 12, man. Back in the days of Ezra, it was already 10 and a half parts up, man. That's if you're looking at a clock, that's 10:30. That was, what, 2,500 years ago, something like that? Like,
hey, that's what I'm saying. We got like 3 seconds left.
Yeah, like it ain't that much time left, man. You got wars and rumors of wars going on.
God.
God.
The book of Romans, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved.
For who?
For Israel is that they might be saved.
See, that's what we are here trying to tell our people is the Lord is coming back for the Israelites.
God.
Every religion out here got people just confused and madness. Don't know what's going on. Our people walk by, we ask them, who does the Lord coming for? They say everybody. Why would he come back for everybody? Why would the Lord be coming back to save people that did this to another people? Got our brother got his back whipped in, man. Brother walking around with yokes of iron on his neck, man. The babies was getting ripped out of the mother's hands, man. We sit here had to take care of the heathens' damn babies, man. What kind of stuff is that? We couldn't even have our own children, but yet we had to take care of the heathens' children? And you think that the Lord gonna come back and save them? Nah, man. Keep going with that.
For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge.
What is that zeal? What is that zeal? That's like a desire. We got to build up our spirits, man. We got to have fire in our bones, man. We got to be ready to seek the Lord, not keep running off to folly and vanity, man. Everything that we looking around us is going to be burned down here soon, man. Them ICBM missiles is coming.
God. For they being ignorant of God's righteousness.
For they being what?
For they being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God.
See, the book speaks for itself. That's what our people want to do. They like to claim whatever they doing is just being righteous. Everybody like to look at what they doing and just consider it good. But none is good but one. Mashiach Yahushua spoke on that himself, man, when they tried to say that he was good. God, bring that up.
The book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh.
See, they was trying to talk to him and ask him, man. He's like, how do I seek the kingdom? You know, everybody had this image in their head on what heaven is. And they're not even realizing that everything that they think heaven is completely false. None of that is backed up in the scriptures that there's going to be little white angels, like a damn Cupid video, man. Like, that is not what heaven is. They trying to figure out, how do I get salvation? And Mashiach Yahushua was, it's cold out here, y'all. The Mashiach Yahushua was trying to tell them that there's only one way that you seek the kingdom. There's only one way that you're going to get it. And just being wrapped up in what you got caught up in your head is thinking is good isn't good. What's good is the law, statutes, and commandments, and that's
right.
what we need to apply in our lives.
Right. Salaki. And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one. That is
one.
Yahweh. But if
God.
thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
Do what?
Keep the commandments.
One more time?
Keep the commandments.
No, do what you want to do.
Keep the commandments.
Sit here and eat pork.
Keep the commandments.
Sit here and eat crab and lobster.
Keep the commandments.
Sit here and smoke weed and devour your temple all day long.
Keep the commandments.
We have to keep the commandments. And then our people, we try to break this down. As soon as we get to them laws, they like to dip out. We realizing that that's what we need to do to receive eternal life. That's the one thing we haven't even tried doing in all our lifetime. If you look all the way from the beginning of the book up until now, our people be caught up in everything but keeping the commandments. It's all kinds of idolatry. Only thing is up is Esau's time, man. This nation is going down. Prepare to be a slave. You gotta be distracted. Is there more on that?
That's it on that.
Jeremiah 28, 8 through 10.
The book of Jeremiah. You said Jeremiah? So like,
Yeah, 28, 8 through 10.
the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied it both against many countries and against great kingdoms, Salakia, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
God, see, that's what this whole book is about. And that's why if you go to any pastor, anybody that claim that they know the word, they ain't gonna tell you read the Old Testament, because the Old Testament has nothing but history. It has nothing but the repeated processes of the same thing, man. All of our forefathers, they kept going through the same thing. They is wicked after wicked after wicked. They only kept following the same evil devices of their former forefathers. We went through so many kings just because the kings would even run righteously for a short period of time, but then they fall off. So then they got to go to the next king, and then we go through the same thing. But all of those guys that they were prophesying the downfall of the world, because it just keep happening. Even Jeremiah, they locked him up. Peter and Paul had all these issues. Hey, sister, how you doing today? You got 2 minutes for the word of the Lord?
See that? Verse 9. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord had truly sent him.
See, and that's how you know that we out here to tell our people the same stuff, because the same way that people don't want to listen to us is the same way that they did Christ. The same way that they did Paul. God, bring it up. Because our people don't want to hear the word, man. Our people fine with just being cold, spending money with the heathen. The little bit of money that we get, what we got to do, run back to them. That's part of the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28. Say everything that we want, man. Food, water, clothes, everything. We got to go back to them. So what we do, man, spend all our money with them. We don't want to sit back. We don't want to hear the words, man. We don't want to hear the word of the Lord. We don't want to hear the prophets.
God. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 2 and verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
To who?
To the children of Israel.
To the white man.
To the children of Israel.
To the Chinese man.
To the children of Israel.
To African Americans.
To the children of Israel.
To Haitians.
To the children of Israel.
To Hispanics.
To the children of Israel. To a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them. And thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that there have been a prophet among them.
That's what It's what the Most High doing, man. He making us just come out here and prophesy left and right. Whether it's cold, whether it's hot, snow, rain, we out here preaching to our people. We trying to wake them up. We just hope that we plant the seed, man. We prophesy to the wind. They don't have to hear us, but they know what we saying. Y'all willing? He'll put his spirit on them. They'll come back to him in these last days. Give me a... Jeremiah 3, 14, 15. Then Nehemiah 9, 26 through 29.
Say Jeremiah 3, 14, 15.
Yeah.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, and verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children.
Turn who?
Turn, O backsliding children.
I wonder why the Most High called them backsliding children. That's Israel, man. That's what we do. Even when we try to get on track, we just go backslide and then go back into the ways of the world. Keep going.
Turn, O backsliding children, said the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you, Salaki, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion, and I will, Salaki, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
See, that's why our people don't even realize how big of a thing the marriage is. Our people even take that word marriage so lightly. They don't realize that we have...
Do good, seek peace and pursue it. If it's thus said the Lord, I'ma do it. Came in this truth, had to lose a couple friends, but it's worth it, gotta endure to the end. Gotta go out, do the work, fishing will amend. Gotta warn our people that we almost at the end. Gotta flee from Babylon, gotta flee from sin. Because these heathen try to box us in. Battling spirits, sometimes proclaim a fast. Stay on fire, gotta live like every day my last. Remember Lot, wife, don't look back into the past. The most I probably turn you to some ash. Meditate,